Hello traders, how to trade the leading factor of the CCI indicator. Alright, what is the leading factor of the CCI indicator? Alright, as you can see on this chart, I have highlighted the leading factor of the CCI indicator. The leading factor of the CCI indicator will occur when the CCI breaks above its own resistance level. You see that we see a significant surge of the CCI indicator right here. This is a CCI, okay, a leading factor. Usually indicating to us that there is a high probability that the stock may continue to go up more. All right. One more time here, if you look carefully on my chart, this section here, I have highlighted another CCI indicator leading factor. You see that it breaks above its own resistance level, indicating to us there is a high chance that the stock or the financial instrument may continue to go up more. One more time, again on my chart, look carefully here. You see that the CCI indicator period 14 has exceeded, if I put it down a little bit here, because there was another surge here before this one. So ignore this one, pay attention to this one. It's a significant surge of the CCI indicator breaking above its own resistance level, indicating to us there is a high chance that the stock may go up more. Now, the question that we want to answer in this tutorial is how one can trade or the leading factor of the CCI Oscillator. Right? For new traders, the CCI stands for the Commodity Channel Index Indicator. It's a momentum oscillator that has been built by a gentleman called Donald Lambert. Right? So let's begin the demonstration or the teaching about how one can trade the leading factor of the CCI indicator. All right? So you will be more interested in this one here because it's happening now. So you can see that we have a leading factor of the CCI indicator indicating to us that there is a high chance that this stock, the Regeneron pharmaceutical indicator, has a more chance to go up more. Okay. So what we need to do, the first thing that you need to do, once you identify the leading factor of the CCI indicator, you want to step back. So you acknowledge it and then just ignore the CCI indicator. Once you have finished to acknowledge the CCI, you must now concentrate on the price action because the price is the number one indicator. So the first thing we want to check is the price structure. I would like to recommend to traders that the leading factor of the CCI indicator, the best trading setup using the leading factor of the CCI indicator very often will occur when the price is consolidating. You can see here this is a beautiful setup. The price is consolidating nicely here, and now we have what we call the leading factor of the CCI indicators. All right. So the price consolidating, which is very nice. This is a nice setup here. Does it mean that the price will definitely go up? No, we will use a different time frame trading method to control it. I would like to remind traders that this video is for educational purposes only. It's not a trading signal to buy or sell Regeneron, okay, pharmaceutical. So my recommendation is that we want the leading CCI, the leading factor of the CCI oscillator to occur when the price is consolidating, alerting us that there is a high chance we may have, okay, a bullish breakout. Hold on a second, please. Bullish breakout, okay. I'm still here. I'm just trying to write something down for myself so I do not forget. Good. So here it is. So what we need to do, because now as I see like this, we see a consolidation. That's the first thing I want to check. Now we have, okay, leading factor of the CCI indicator indicating to me that this stock has a high chance to go up. So now this stock will go into what? My bullish watch list. Now how do we trade it? We check. We will trade a bullish watch list when the S&P 500 is bullish. We will not trade a bullish watch list when the S&P 500 is bearish. When we are doing that, it's like we are violating, okay, a basic market principle. We don't want to trade against the market, okay? So now this stock is qualified as a bullish stock, all right? So we will now implement a top-down trading method. All right. So because there is a consolidation taking place here, there are people selling in a zone of $434 zone, 434 zone. Because that's the green line on my chart. So because the price is already above that level, because I want to buy this stock, I'm on the weekly chart, I will implement a top-down trading method. So you may say to me, George, I'm a day trader, leave me alone. Don't bring me to the weekly chart. I understand. We can go from the weekly chart directly to the 15-minute time frame if we want to day trade, because we can go down the weekly chart, all right, 4-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, all the way to the 3-minute time frame. All right, this is about multiple time frame trading method. If you want to know more about multiple time frame trading method, you too search videos about multiple time frame trading method or top-down trading method or different time frame trading method by 2 4 stock trader YouTube channel. You will see few video when I'm talking about different time frame trading method or top-down trading method or multiple time frame trading method. All right. So now here we are. Okay, whether we are day trader, swing trader, the green line is what we are watching now. We have a leading factor of the CCI indicator. So now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, on the weekly chart, here we are. So we break above it nicely. There's a resistance on our left hand side here. We don't want to ignore it. So there are people selling in the zone, and there were some people trying to sell it now. So our best scenario will be for this stock, okay, to pull back to retest the level of 434 and to find a support and to start showing some bullish chart pattern on a 15-minute time frame in the vicinity of 434. That will be one scenario for day trader. For swing trader, as we see here on the 4-hour time frame, we prefer it either to pull back to retest like this, and then we go to the 15-minute time frame, all right, to enter the trade. All right, we will check the economy news relating to the regional pharmaceutical, and most importantly, if the S&P 500 is going down, it's bearish, we will ignore, we'll put the stock aside. We will not trade a bullish trading setup when the S&P 500 is bearish. Do not do that. Whether you are a die-hard bullish stock trader, don't do that. Don't do it, okay? Okay? All right. So this is what we are looking for. Or we want to see either we form, it come down all the way here to form a double bottom chart pattern a little bit below that level. So come down all the way here, form a double bottom chart pattern and go back above the 434 level. So what we are trying to do is that we see a trading setup, which means, okay, on the weekly chart, we have identified the leading factor of the CCI indicator, all right? Now, we don't want to just go and buy straight away because the price can go down, all right? So be ready to buy, be ready to sell. But what we want to do, we want to use different time frame trading method to control the trade. So when there is a signal, we will select a low risk entry point on another time frame to trade it. If you see this on the daily chart, you use daily chart, hourly time frame, 10-minute time frame. See this on the 4-hour time frame, you see 4-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, 3-minute time frame. You do exactly the same thing for the 2-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, 3-minute time frame for day trading. You see this on the weekly chart, okay, 4-hour time frame for the signal or 2-hour time frame for the signal, and 15-minute time frame for the entry. You see this on the monthly chart, daily chart, hourly time frame, all right, quarterly chart, that will be quarterly chart, okay, 3-day chart, all right, and 3-hour time frame, or quarterly chart, weekly chart, 4-hour time frame, and so on and so on. So this is it. We have a leading, okay, factor of the CCI indicator here. It's not yet ready. So we see now, it's here, we have it. But now there is no signal yet connecting the weekly chart to the 4-hour time frame or 2-hour time frame. There is no signal yet. We can also draw, you see here, I'm on the 2-hour time frame, draw this trend line here. Okay. I'll prefer it to retest that 434 level. That's what a lot of professional traders will be monitoring. All right. If there is no signal, one should not buy. If the S&P 500 is bearish, one should wait. All right. Try to be very, very disciplined. All right. Okay. This is what we are talking about. So if we go back again to the weekly chart, by the way, if this is something new for you, all right, because I know for some traders this must be something very new. Don't go to the 3-minute time frame, try to play with this because you are playing with a macro noise. Don't go to the 15-minute time frame, try to use this by itself on the 15-minute time frame alone. It's a trading mistake because one is not allowed to trade on a single time frame. Don't do that, okay? Please don't do that. All right. The best approach is to use a demo account, practice until you master it. That's the best approach to use, okay, a trading method. So let's look at this one again. You see this one here, we have a leading factor of the CCI indicator here again. So we were here, so let's put the vertical line there. We were here. You see, we were here. Well, let's color that into pink. All right. So that's the pink vertical line. We were there. You see the stock went up very fast up. So we will say, okay, we have a bullish trading setup. You see, once again, you see the price pull back to retest that level of 434. That's exactly where we are again here. Same level. Very interesting. Pull back to retest that level. And then what trader implemented a top-down trading method. And here it is. It went up nicely, beautifully. All right. And then pull back again, forming another higher low after a higher low after a higher high. It's an invitation to buy. People bought it again. But the trading setup was right here. That's the leading factor of the CCI indicator that generated this price move up. You have to understand how to use a price target. All right. I don't want this video to be too long. I'll be talking about it in another video, okay? So this was a successful trend using a leading factor of the CCI indicator, period 14, on a weekly chart. We can apply this strategy on any time frame, but try to look for trading setup on a weekly chart, daily chart, monthly chart, quarterly chart, and then implement different time frame trading method. All right. Can you apply it on a 2-hour time frame? All right. Now let's look at this one. So we finish with this one and this one. Both were successful. Now this one is not yet successful because we are waiting for it now. Okay. Now this was successful. Let's look at this one now. Okay. Hope I'm zooming into it. So we are here now. Okay. Leading factor. So where were we? So move the vertical line to the point where we were. No cheating. All right. So one more time. So you see like this. You are waiting for, okay, a retest. It went a little bit too far. Okay, so you went down too far before turning. So you just keep it on your bullish watch list until there is a clear-cut signal to buy. All right, that's what you want to do. Whether you are day trading or swing trading, you are waiting. You see the leading part of the CCI indicator. Don't rush. You say, okay, I'm aware of it. Thank you very much. Let's wait and see whether this is true or not. You can see that for many weeks the price went down. Okay, so it went up a bit, but you see it went down. So you want to be very patient until the dust has settled, be more composed. And now we have, after that, a bullish chart pattern on the weekly chart, which is what? A double bottom chart pattern. So a leading factor is fired, price pull back. Now we see a double bottom chart pattern. Well, we will use a top-down trading method to trade it, for swing trading and day trading purposes. So you have to understand that the opposite of a signal is the opposite signal. So if, for instance, the leading factor, the bullish leading factor of the CCI indicator has failed, it means that you must look for an opportunity to sell. We'll talk about that in another video. So the second one took some time before we see a clear-cut signal. Some traders, if they rush here, they may get into trouble. Or if you just buy anyhow, you may also get into trouble here. So this was a bit tricky. Only traders that are a little bit more patient may handle this one carefully using a top-down trading method, okay? Let's look at this one here. This is the last one here. So I'll move again the vertical line there. Where were we? We were here. So after that, we see a tall candle. This was not easy because the price just ran up straight away. It can be quite challenging for a lot of traders to catch this one. All right. So you see that if it's running so fast, like this, you see it running so fast on the weekly chart, go to the lower time frame. So you drop down to the daily chart. If it's too fast again on the daily chart, you go down again to the 4-hour time frame. and so on and so on until you see you find a time frame when you can see that the price is fluctuating. Like now, you see on a weekly chart, it's quite fast for some traders. You see, so what you will do here after this candlestick, you see the one next with pink vertical line is closed. The next one, the bullish tall one here, you draw a line and above the high, and from here you'll be looking for opportunity to buy above that high, and here it is that tall candlestick bar up before we see a pullback here. Though the leading factor, the CCI indicator, was in place here, the buy setup occur right here. All right, so I don't want this video to be too long. I give it to you like this. All right, now I leave it to you to practice. Okay, if you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section, and in due course I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. Generally, technical traders considers the commodity channel index indicator, the momentum oscillator, the CCI, as a leading technical indicator. Here, the leading technical indicator will give a leading signal. All right, now, but the leading signal, one should not trade it before the price. The price must confirm the leading signal. So, talking about the leading factor of the CCI oscillator is a leading technical setup. One must now wait for the price to confirm that signal, that trading setup. Okay, so one way to wait for the price to confirm that trading setup is to wait for a clear-cut signal. If the signal is fire, we'll select another time frame to enter the trade. So the best way to use the leading factor CCI, the leading factor of the CCI oscillator, is to implement a top-down trading method. So once we identify that we have a leading factor of the CCI oscillator, which is bullish, all right, in this case, we put the stock on our bullish watch list. We check whether the S&P 500 is bullish, because we don't want to trade against the current market environment. All right, once everything aligns nicely for us, we check the economy news relating to Regeneron, or what's going on, at least minimum, and then we implement a different time frame trading method to trade it. If the signal fails, we close the trade and we come back another time. All right. This is about how to trade the leading factor of the CCI oscillator. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to trade the leading factor of the CCI oscillator. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.